On June 22nd, Darien officers responded to 73 Christie Hill Road on a report of an active structure fire. No one was injured, and the fire marshal is investigating the fire. On June 25th, employees from Stop and Shop reported 2 male subjects stole $253 worth of meats from the store the night before. The investigation is ongoing. On July 2nd, 2 family members reported falling victim to a complex fraud involving cash and cryptocurrency. Darien Police Detective Division, along with Homeland Security Task Force, are investigating the scam. On July 6th, a 62-year-old female from Stanford was arrested by warrant for larceny 6. The larceny occurred in February of 2023 at Whole Foods. On July 11th, a 56-year-old male from North Carolina was arrested by warrant for forgery and identity theft, stemming from an incident that occurred in March of 2023, where he attempted to make a fraudulent bank transaction at Fairfield County Bank. On July 15th, a 29-year-old man from New York was arrested by warrant for a November 2023 incident in which he forcibly burglarized a residence and took over $25,000 worth of jewelry. On July 16th, officers responded to a Hollow Tree Ridge Road residence around 10 p.m. where the homeowner reported hearing glass break and confronted an intruder. The intruder fled when confronted. This is being investigated by the Detective Division. During the same time frame, we had 8 domestic disturbance incidents, 3 incidents of identity theft and/or check fraud, 8 car burglaries of unlocked vehicles, 7 motor vehicle burglaries, 44 motor vehicle accidents, 9 in private lots, 3 with an injury, 484 traffic stops conducted by the Patrol Division and Traffic Division. 189 of these stops were due to our aggressive driving grant that started July 8th. This grant ends on September 5th. There were 1,716 calls for service during the same time period, 136 aided calls, and just something of note here, the police department tested and deployed our first mobile flock camera for the fireworks. Worked out pretty well. We left it up for about a week and it kept its charge, which is nice to hear. And the accident investigation team has already utilized the flock technology for an investigation they're doing.
That's the portable one?
That's the portable, yes.
Great, congrats.
Mm-hmm.
So one item of note that didn't quite make it is we did have a serious motor vehicle accident on Hoyt Street over the last week. I believe Commissioner Cunningham was there. Well, we've heard an update that we believe the lone operator of the moped or motorcycle that he will survive. Had significant injuries though, and our accident team is still investigating it. But that is the incident in which we use data from the mobile flock camera and the app and the network that just been introduced to us. So we're looking forward to getting the rest of our fixed cameras in place, and I know Captain Hedem is still working with the state to get the encroachment permits. So we should have those up shortly. I did want to also point out the good work that our detective division is doing. I know we list here several incidents that happened in previous years. It does take a lot of work on follow-up and investigations, and a lot of times it'll take our officers and our detectives out of state to follow these leads, and they're constantly pursuing burglaries, identity theft cases. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that they do, and it's nice to see that some of these cases get wrapped up with arrests. So I hope that our residents that we serve know that just because something took place and they don't get results, or we weren't able to close out an investigation within the first couple of weeks, we are still working on incidents, and we have a very high clearance rate for those types of incidents. I think that's all I have.